Hey guys, welcome back. Chili Sports Cards here. Today I just got a quick little mail day opening. Like 4 packages. You guys know what I like to buy and stuff, so some of you won't be surprised in what I get. I think I got one little surprise card in there. So without further ado, I'm just gonna go ahead and open it up and then keep talking to you guys. So how's everybody doing tonight? I know everybody's still on lockdown with all this Rona crap. It seems like the cases are, getting much higher. Like it just keeps climbing and climbing. So it's kind of an unfortunate thing. I took the first card off camera as I opened it, just because I don't want to show my address and stuff like that. But this is the first card right here that I ordered. Surprise, surprise! It's not Nolan Arenado. It's Bryce Harper. I think I spent about $20 on this card. The Mike Trouts are going for about $50. Same grade, the 9.5. See what else they sent me. They sent me these cards behind it. Ryan Reynolds rookie card and some kind of game jersey card. The stitches are kind of messed up, but pretty cool card nonetheless. Alex Escobar. So it's like from 2001. I don't have any 2001 Bowman Chrome, so I guess that's kind of cool. Just like a thick filler card. But anyway, here's the card that I actually ordered. It's graded by Beckett. It's all 9.5 except for the corners. The corners don't look that bad. 9's a 9. So, but yeah, it's got the rookie card logo. And it is a rookie card. It even says so in Beckett, the magazine. So I don't have much Bryce Harper stuff. Hopefully, because he's a pretty talented player. Hopefully he has a few good seasons more left in him and stuff like that. Because I think that he's liked by a lot of people. So for $20, a Prism rookie card. That's actually the first year of Prism also. 2012. So yeah, I think the first year cards, the first sets are always something to look out for and to buy. And if you can come across the one, I think in that set, that's the #1 card in that set. So anyway, here's my next card right here. And it's already coming out of the plastics. What's going on here, man? Not too happy about that, but it's a Topps update, Nolan Arenado. I got one sitting right here, actually, PSA 9. It's not the Chrome version, it's just a Topps update. If you guys watch one of my more recent videos, you know that I definitely recommend you guys buying some of the Topps Chrome update cards. I decided to buy this one not graded, just because I feel like a 9 is not really that hard to achieve. And I think I spent like $10 on the card, so I'm going to go ahead and pull it out and take a quick look at it with my naked eye and see what I think. It was already kind of coming out of the top loader. That's why you use the blue tape on the top, guys. If you're shipping out cards, you always use the blue tape on the top just to make sure that it don't come out. See what happened to the card, if anything happened to the card. I mean, I can see a little dimple, a little indentation on the card right there. It's definitely not perfect, but it doesn't look too bad. The corners look okay. The centering is definitely decent. Take a good look at the centering right there. So it's centered well. It might give me a SGC 8.5. So it's not too shabby for a $10 card. After I get it graded, it might be a $15 or $20 card, or if the card really shoots up in value, it might be more valuable. So it's probably not going to be one that I send in, but I'm not sure yet. We'll see. I'll think about it. I definitely like getting my cards graded whenever possible. It's kind of expensive though right now. I feel like I'd rather just spend the money on the cards right now, buy the card and grade them later. So I think it's more important right now to get your hands on the card and buying the PSA 10s, but the PSA 9s, the SGC 10s. It increases the price of the card so much. It's like I don't know. I just feel like kind of taking the risk sometimes and getting it graded myself, just because I think if I can take a good look at the picture on eBay of it, and if I ask the seller to send me more pictures and he's willing to do so, and I can get a really good look at it and the centering and stuff, and I feel like I can come out with a good, better, a good grade on it, then I'll just buy it raw. So this is my next card right here. This is one that I've definitely been recommending to you guys to pick up. It's the Topps Chrome update. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it out of the sleeve right now. The centering is definitely not perfect on it. It's probably like a 8.5 centering. So it's gonna get some, some penalty points on it right there right away. There's definitely like some smudge and fingerprints on it. I'm gonna have to clean it off and see what I can do with it. Excuse me, but overall not bad. The corners look pretty decent on it, and the edges don't look too bad. They look fine to me. There's it's not like it's a huge card. All the cards are the same size, but there's a lot of area on a card, so when they do the edges, they look at the entire edges. So I expect this one to get a 9 overall, but I'm not too sure. We'll see how it goes. I really look for these cards to go up in value a lot, just because of the quantity. The print runs on the Topps Chrome update, it's the first year, 2013. They just didn't make nearly as much as the Topps Chrome update as they did as the regular update. And the regular update, they've gone up in price a lot in the last I don't know, few months. So in my last package right here, put it in a cardboard. There's some Scotch tape on there, but when it's on the cardboard, I don't care so much. It's when it's on the plastics or on the card is when I don't like it. So okay. Oh, I remember what this card is now. So this is just a pretty cool card. It wasn't expensive. I actually picked this card up for $1. It might not even really be worth $1, but I didn't have any of these cards at all whatsoever. It's the Walgreens yellow. I never bought baseball cards at Walgreens, so I never got any of these yellow cards. But it's an Arenado. It's a Top Series 1, 2019. It says league leaders because Nolan Arenado led the National League in home runs. It says right there, National League home runs leaders, Nolan Arenado, 38. The one right below him, it says Trevor Story with 37. So they were both in Colorado. I know a lot of people talk about the Colorado effect and the air's thinner and the balls carry out there better and stuff like that. So that definitely might have a little bit of something to do with it. But yeah, I just you know what? I didn't have any of these Walgreens yellow cards, and this is my favorite player to buy right now. So I was like, I'll just go ahead and buy one. Some of these rookie cards are real valuable, like the Topps update. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Those cards are selling for about $150. So if you can find some of the 2019 Topps update Walgreens box, I definitely recommend picking them up. I think they're selling for 2 or 3 times the value that you find them at the store. So if you find them at the store and it's like $10, you can turn around and sell it on eBay for easy $20-25. So it's a pretty quick way to make a couple easy honest bucks on eBay if you have a store. So I don't know, I'm just gonna set this over here to the side. Not really something I'm super proud of or love having. It's just a card. I didn't have one like that. So anyways, that's the opening. Just a few cards. I ordered the yellow Walgreens, the 2 Topps updates, and what was the other one? There's 4 cards. Oh, the Bryce Harper. Yeah, and the Bryce Harper. So just a little Mailday opening. Not a real valuable opening or anything like that, but go ahead and add these to my collection of SGC cards to send in. Unfortunately, I haven't actually had the time to go to the post office and send off those Beckett graded cards yet. I still have them. I might go and send them pretty soon, the next few days, whenever I get a moment and stuff like that on there. So, anyway, yeah, I've just been hanging out. I've been going to work. I still have a job. I got a state job. I work for the state of California, so we're good there. Everything's good. No issues. I'm gonna probably go ahead and take some time this evening and put some cards up for sale that a lot of these cards I've bought recently over the last 5 months or so, 6 months, year, whatever, and I think it's time to let some of them go. I don't want to go down on my price too far. I don't want to be selling for like less than what I bought for them, but if I can get just what I got back for them, it'd be all right. Because there are some other cards out there that I want to buy, that I want to get my hands on. If I can sell a couple $100 worth of cards, I'll probably, turn around and buy myself a Topps Chrome Update PSA 10, Nolan Arenado. And I got some pretty nice cards that I want to sell that just don't really mean that much to me, that I don't really care to have that much. And some of the cards that I really want to keep, the ones that I picked up recently, like the Arenados and cards like this. It's not a super high grade, but it's an 86 Topps Barry Bonds. Cards like this I'm going to be keeping. And other cards I won't. So, if you guys want to check out my store, I think it's called MI Chill 688 or something like that. I'm not even too sure. I forgot. I got it written down somewhere, but yeah, I'll be putting up a lot of cheaper cards like this, Otani's, Ronald Acuna rookie cards. There's a Wander Franco, Chipper Jones 91 Upper Deck. I'm gonna be busy just taking pictures and putting stuff online. I can put a lot of different cards for sale on my eBay store. I think I can put up like a few hundred. So I'll definitely have my hands full. I'm gonna be going through some of my stuff and seeing what I got and see what I want to get rid of and stuff like that. So it should be pretty fun. Look forward to working on that tonight. My missus, she's out. She's working too right now, so it's all good here at the Chili Sports Card household right now. We're not being too affected by anything, so it's pretty good. We're both happy and healthy and everything. My dogs are doing good, so everything's good. All right, guys. Well, hope everybody's doing well. I appreciate the likes, the comments, the feedbacks, the shares, the thumbs up. Let me know in the comments if you like the cards that I've been buying recently. If you think Arenado is going to go up in value, I definitely think that he is. To me, like a card like this right here, it's the Bowman Sterling Refractor, PSA 9. A PSA 9 Bowman Sterling Refractor 2011, my child. I mean, that's a big card. That's like a $2,500 card, maybe a $2,000 card. I don't know. I think I spent like maybe $80 on that card a couple months ago. Well, let me know in the comments what you think, if it's going to go up there in value, if it's going to stay where it's at. Kind of curious to see what everybody thinks out there. I was looking through the Beckett earlier today, and I was checking out the Barry Bonds rookie cards, and I actually didn't know this, but they actually got this listed in the Beckett as a rookie card. It's like $12 or something like that, and I didn't think that it was. I thought only the 86 ones they actually had like the rookie card logo next to it in the price guide. I was pretty surprised because I let one of those go. I let one of these PSA 10s go about, I don't know, a few months ago. And I just ended up selling what I paid for, basically. And because I wanted to buy something else. And now I'm kind of kicking myself in the butt. I think I could probably get the card cheaper now. But I feel like I should have kept it, I like Bonds a lot. So anyway, I think I wanted to buy something else with the money. And not that I need the money to buy it. But I like to sell stuff and buy stuff. That's kind of like what I like to do. So I got the capital in the cards now, so I got stuff that's unsellable. And then if I change my mind about having something, or if I open up something that's got some value to it, and I don't really, I don't like the player so much or whatever, then I'll sell it, and then I'll buy stuff that I like. So just for fun, I'm gonna go ahead and pull out some of the Nolan Arenado rookie cards that I've been buying lately, or just cards in general. I got a pretty good stack over here going. And this is just cards that I've bought in the last, I don't know, like three months or so. So it's a pretty good stack of cards. Obviously, there's this PSA 9 Bowman Sterling. That's probably one of my favorite ones that I bought. There's that PSA 9 Topps Update. right there. This is the Bryce Harper I got. Here's a tuxedo right here. It's Gem Mint 10, Bowman First Chrome 2010. Here's the same card but a refractor and a PSA 8. Yeah, I just like that, man. That card just pops. I love that card. This is probably my favorite one that I picked up recently. This is the 2013 Black Wave. I love that card, man. Nats, man, your orange Topps Chrome, buddy. That's awesome, dude. I did a video and I told you about the purple ones. I actually bought that same exact purple one just because I didn't have the 13 Chrome. So now I got pretty much all of them. On eBay very recently, there was a Panini Select. It was a gold refractor, and it was numbered to 25. And I owned it the whole time, and then it spiked at the end. It went up all the way to like I think it sold for about almost $170. Hold on a second. I gotta get my dogs real quick. They're doing something stupid. Hey, what are you guys doing? Leave this alone. Sorry about that, guys. So yeah, I owned it, man. I had it up to I was willing to pay $100 for it, I think, and it spiked all the way up to 170. I was like, shoot, man, because I was waiting to bid the whole time until the very end, so I was kind of sad, but I guess it is what it is. People, it was numbered to 25, so I expect that card to go way up in value. So the stack. Let's get to the stack here. This is one just like that one, ungraded. The Bowman Sterling refractor. Here's a Topps Finest refractor. This is a Bowman, just a paper card. Bowman First. Okay, I'm gonna try to get them in kind of order here. This is the Bowman Chrome Draft. Same picture as the Topps Finest. So that was a pretty good one. Actually, this is the same as this one right here. Okay, here's another Bowman paper, but this one's numbered. This one's numbered 520. So that was a pretty cool pickup. These are the black border versions. And that is not Nolan Arenado. That's a Peyton Manning. So that's a Peyton Manning rookie card class too. Oh, I was looking for these the other day. These are the Gavin Lux cards. So those are definitely not Arenados. Set those off to the side. These ones I picked up today. The Topps Update and the Topps Update Chrome. I really like these cards. I think that they're still going to go up in value. So here's some more cards right here. This is the X Refractor. Topps Finest. So that was a good one. I like that one. And another one of these Bowman Sterling refractors. I got 3 of them now, and the print runs to $199, and I got 3 of them, so pretty cool. This is not a rookie card. It was just a I didn't have a card like this that had the stamp of the MLB authentication. It's a Topps. What kind of card is this? I think it's a Topps Tribute. Just a really cool jersey card. I'm big on jersey cards, so I didn't have one like that. This is the 2010 Bowman Chrome Purple. It's in a really ugly case, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull it out just because I think it doesn't do it any justice whatsoever. But yeah, I still don't think it does it much justice. I need to put in a clear, but I want to send this in to get graded, so it's not something that I expect to grade super high. But the centering's not pretty good. It might give me a 9. We'll see how it goes. Pretty cool card. I like that purple, man. So I pulled this one out of the pack. I was real happy about that. That's the X Factor Eloy, numbered to $199. Another Topps Finest refractor, and then the base. And then these are other players. I'm only showing off the Arenado. This is DJ LeMahieu 2011 Bowman Chrome refractor, and then Yordan Alvarez. See, for me, the Yordan Alvarez cards in 2019 are way more rookie card than the 2020s. This is the Bowman Sterling Ice to 99. Pretty cool card. That's why I'm not really interested in 2020 Topps at all, because I just think that the Yordan Alvarez 2020 rookie card logo stuff is just nonsense, man. So I'm not buying into it. I'm just not. I don't like it. How can a player win a Rookie of the Year one year and then have rookie cards the next year? You know, it's it's taking everything that means anything in the hobby and just throwing it out the window. If you ask me, I think it's kind of crap. So I don't buy into crap, man. I don't. That's why I don't send in stuff to PSA, because they've been involved with a lot of crap, and that's just me putting it lightly, really, And I like buying PSA. PSA is cool. They hold their value really well. They have a lot to offer. The fact that they don't do half grades from 9s to 10s, they don't do the 9.5. There's a part of me that really likes that. I don't think that SGC and Beckett are doing wrong by making the 9.5s, because I think that it has its place. And I don't think it's wrong for a card to be a 9.5, but the fact that PSA has a 9 and they have a 10 and there's nothing in between, it's either a 9 or a 10, that holds people's attentions. People like that, They kind of go with the eye look when it comes to the 9s or the 10s. If they decide the card's a 9, they take a really good look at it and the eye appeal, the total picture, and then they decide to give it a 10 or not, is basically how it works. And I think that's pretty cool. But at the same time, if you're just going off of eye appeal, I don't know if that's really a good thing, because what happens is, if you look at the prices between a PSA 9 and a PSA 10, and it's a big deal. It's a big difference. It's almost double, And sometimes it's more than double. Sometimes it's like triple or quadruple. And I would rather have a grading company say, look, you know what? It's a 9 and it does not get a 10 because it has this on it, or it's because of this or this or this, etc., etc. There's a good reason for it, not just because of an eye appeal. To me, that's too blag and it's too vague. I'd rather have a more of an explanation. You know what I'm saying? And Beckett really gives you that. Beckett has the subgrades, and so you know exactly what area of the card they're saying is why it's not getting a 9 or a 9.5 or a 10 or whatever. But Beckett at the same time, I think that they're the toughest grade. And but then sometimes, you know what, in Beckett, some of the other areas of the card can really carry the card. So sometimes it's a lose-win situation with Beckett, and I think that Beckett's prices are just a little bit too high. So that's why I really like sending cards to SGC, because like they don't have no issues in their past. There's no scandal involved. They have the 9.5s, and I think that that's justifiable. I think that cards should be 9.5s. I don't think that see, the thing is like PSA says, okay, well, we don't have the 9.5, but they have 8.5s. They don't give them out that often, but they do have it, an 8.5. So why can't there be a 9.5? To me, it seems like it's kind of lazy, if you ask me, and that's just my personal opinion. But they do grade a lot of cards. Like PSA is definitely like the number one, card grading company. They have the most workload and the longest turnaround times, and a lot of people really, really like them. I was actually arguing on YouTube on one of the guys' channels with a guy, and I was like, "Why PSA, man?" And he was like, "Look, I've been doing it for a long time, and I like them, and I like the fact that they don't have the 9.5s, and I like the slab and this and that and stuff." And he was like, "I respect your guys' decision. It's all good. That's just what I think." And at the end of the day, I was like, you know what, man? It's PSA ain't going nowhere. But that does not mean that they have to get my business. So they will continue not getting my business just because I don't believe in them. I think that they're just to me they remind me of like something like that's like America Online. Back in the day, everybody had America Online. Was it the fastest service for internet? No. But it was the most popular, and people knew how to use it the best, and it seemed like everybody had it, so everybody wanted it. And to me, PSA is kind of in the same category. It's like it's so popular and everybody likes it, and everybody's willing to spend the extra money to get a card that's PSA graded as opposed to some of the other companies. And I don't blame them. If you want to be that, and if you want to be a cattle and a sheep and go with the flow and not have your own opinions and just go with the flow, then that's fine. Not that everybody that sends cards into PSA is a sheep or anything like that. But to me, in my opinion, that's just what's going on with it. They're definitely not the best, and they definitely don't do the best work. So I don't know why they're so popular, but that's fine. They definitely have done a lot of good things in the hobby, in the market. Like I've said in some of my other videos, I mean, when the Jordan rookie cards were getting all faked out and they were getting duplicated, and there's a lot of fake cards being made, they weeded a lot of them out. I doubt that they caught all of them, but they got rid of a good amount of them that were being made at the time. And things like that. They've done a lot of good things for the hobby. They still authenticate the autographs and stuff like that. And you just have to be a member. You have to pay for a membership to get cards graded through them. And I think it's I don't know. I don't like that too much. I would rather just be able to send cards into a company and say, grade my cards, and here's your money, and send me the cards back, and we're done. To pay for a membership seems a little bit outrageous, but who knows? If they didn't do that, then maybe their workload would be so heavy that they wouldn't even be able to do cards. So I'm sure they have their reasons for doing everything that they're doing and stuff like that. So anyway, it's like 26 minutes long. I'm just kind of rambling now, talking about card grading stuff, and it's just something I'm passionate about. That's why I like to talk about it. So I got a lot of work to do. I'm gonna go through some of my cards and figure out what I want to keep and what I want to sell, and start putting up some stuff for sale. So I'm gonna be busy for a while tonight, and that's what I'm gonna be doing. So thanks for watching. Appreciate it, and I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good night. Talk to you later. Bye.